The University of Missouri, otherwise known as Mizzou, is the last school to enter the Southeastern Conference. With the school mascot named after former President Harry S. Truman, who hailed from the state, tailgating isn't just a lifestyle that's told in Missouri, it's shown. At the University of Missouri, fans gather at various parking lots across the campus before the big game. Although parking lot X is where students tend to have fun and get a little rowdy, it's the lots closer to the stadium, like M, that tend to be a little more subtle.
Brian, I'm here in Columbia. This is my first time here at the University of Missouri. And there's tailgaters everywhere. But what makes having this particular spot so important?
Well, it's really cool for us because here in a little bit we're going to have what we call the Tiger Walk. And the team's going to come up here, the band's going to come here, they're all going to march right by here, the players going to come by here. We're right in between the Hearn Center, our old basketball stadium, Memorial Stadium, and then our new basketball stadium. So we're like right in the middle of everything here, so it's just a great spot.
Why is it important to be right in the middle of the Tiger Walk?
Well, it's just fun. It's just fun. You could be over there in the trees or somewhere else, and we all have fun, but it's just cool to be where we're at.
And then how did you look up and get such an amazing spot out of this whole campus?
It works out. There's a parking pass system. It's one of those things.
So this year you may be here, next year you may be way off.
You just don't know, yeah.
So having such a prime spot, does that mean that you're going to be able to make every game?
We will make every game. We haven't missed a game in, 7 or 8 years.
So what's the importance of that? Are you University of Missouri alum?
Yes, I'm an alum. My wife's an alum, my dad's an alum, and all three of my children have graduated as well.
So it's family tradition to make sure that you support the University of Missouri.
We bleed black and gold.
Outside of the tailgating, what are you guys offering here? Do you just tailgate for your family and friends, or do you tailgate for anybody that wants a drink, or how does it normally work?
Yeah, we'll have people stop in, hey, what's going on? And before you know, they spend all afternoon, getting to know them, drinking, feeding them, having fun. So it's just about having a really good game day experience.
So I see that you guys have television set up and this big rig set up. This is kind of a professional outfit.
I kind of designed it to fit this spot, and then we can pack everything here up in 15 minutes and we're gone. And then when we get ready to come back next weekend, it's ready to roll. We've got running water, we've got everything we need.
So if somebody's looking for a rig, something like this, what would something like this cost?
It's fairly pricey to get it set up to what we have now.
But the great thing about it is you designed it and you're able to put it to use. And this year, being right here at the top of Tiger Walk, it's like perfect to show off what you've created.
I love pulling this thing down the road and having everybody turn and say, man, that guy's a Tiger fan. We've got our name on the back, the Novus Tailgate, true Tigers for life, which we are.
So what's the best thing about Mizzou tailgating?
We're close to the stadium. The stadium's right there. And we can see the stadium. It's all around the stadium. You can walk from the whole area is all set up for tailgating. And I just think, I've been to some other places, everybody talks about how great Ole Miss is. You can't even walk through the place, and you can't find a place to go to the bathroom. And the food, you really can't cook anything there because they're so tight. Here, we've got 2 different smokers going in the back. We cook fresh food all day long. I just think that the way we do it here at Mizzou is great.
And what makes Mizzou fans so great?
We've had to live through some tough times. Us that are still left, we've been way down, and we've been near the top, never made it all the way to the top, but we're here every year.
What do you think it's like now that Mizzou is in the SEC?
We still don't get a lot of respect inside the SEC, and we've won the East twice. That's all forgotten. It's all the other people. So that's the only down. We don't get a lot of respect inside the SEC right now. All right, Jeremy. So before you take off, man, you've got to try some of our food.
Okay.
So the first thing we got here is the first time we've ever made it. This is a bacon wrapped smoked steak burrito.
Wow. I'll tell you what, it looks really delicious. And you made this right here.
Yeah, everything we make everything.
So is this like? It's already good. So this is like a finger food, so I can just pick it up and eat it. I mean, the fork, I can try to be.
Yeah, it hasn't been out very. It may be kind of hot. That's the only thing. Just be careful.
Well, that's good.
It just came off the grill.
Straight off the grill is a good thing. So let me give this a try. So this is a bacon wrapped smoked steak burrito. I've actually never even had one before.
I don't know that anybody has.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good. I feel like go better with beer.
we can hook you up there.
But no, it's absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. So what's in it?
Well, I start with a really good cut of sirloin steak, marinated in some lime juice and cumin and some other stuff for 2 or 3 hours. Cook it on my Green Mountain grill. Get it completed, slice it up real small. Then we just take, in the morning we'll start sauteing some peppers and onions, cheese, cumin, garlic, all that stuff. Wrap it up and then wrap it in bacon, and then we put it back on the grill and on the smoker for about an hour.
So this is like your new traditional original dish.
We actually try to have something different every game. When we play Florida, we're gonna have a shrimp boil. When we play Arkansas, we're gonna cook a pig.
Right. Okay.
So we kind of figure out where we're going. When we play Georgia, other than have to deal with their fans, we'll do something with some peaches.
Right. So you often try to tailor the tailgate experience to the game, basically.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is absolutely amazing. So this right here is Brian's fried cauliflower.
That's
right. Fried cauliflower. So I'm gonna give this a try. No, that's great. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. You guys have really done a great job. Not just the food and the way the food tastes, but the presentation and the layout. I'm so glad that you guys are able to be right here up front so other people can come by and experience what you guys have to offer during the tailgate season. So if you guys happen to come to a Mizzou football game right here in Columbia, be sure and come find Brian. Try out some of his signature dishes, because like he said, every week they tailgate, it's a different dish. So you never know what you might find right here at Brian's tailgate spot. Tiger Walk. It's where the athletes will take time out before the big game to walk down this runway and greet fans, all while making their way to the stadium before the big game.
Hooray! Hurrah! Mizzou! Mizzou! Hooray! Hurrah! Mizzou! Mizzou! Hooray! Hurrah! Mizzou! Hurrah! Hurrah!
This area right next to the stadium is called the Hill, where tailgaters will come early in the morning and set up to make sure that they have a great spot, not just to enjoy the tailgating and the food, but also the Tiger Walk along with a little bit of the stadium.
And here, fans like Steve have relocated due to the stadium renovations.
This is our first time in this parking spot. This is parking lot I. We typically park in tailgate in parking lot G, but actually this is a pretty great spot because we got lots of shade. We got a view of all the parties going on. The football team came by here, but so we're pretty happy with where we're at.
Coming from a long tradition of Mizzou Tiger graduates, he's just happy to be a part of the tailgating fun.
And really it's all part of the experience. I mean, the football is great. We love the football, but just hanging out with friends, catching up with old roommates, old college buddies, and then to have my son and daughter and their friends come and hang out. It's just part of the experience. Whenever we can get together as a group and have all our friends together, have some beverages and have some good food and have some good visit, that's what it's all about.
And loyalty is what he says makes Missouri fans so great.
You know, we've had a lot of ups and downs. We've had good seasons, we've had bad seasons, but you know, we just keep coming back. We love our university, we love our team, we support them completely. They're great. Go Tigers.
And now that they are in the SEC,
we're starting to get a great rivalry with Arkansas. We look forward to that every year. There's some great competition. It's elevated our play, it's elevated our experience overall as fans, and we support it all the way. We love the SEC.
And here is this season's optimistic predictions.
We're going to go 10-2 this year, and we're going to beat Alabama.
Here at the University of Missouri, there's a new company in town called Block Party. And what they do is they cater exclusively to tailgaters and their high-end needs. I'm here with Caitlin, who's the project manager for the Mizzou property at Block Party. And she's going to explain to us a little bit about what Block Party is and how it works. Caitlin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you for being here today. Let me kind of walk you through the whole process. So we mainly harp on taking care of the entire tailgate ourselves, from setup to strike, catering, to even bellhop services. You could drop off your beer or your food earlier and we can run it to your tailgate for you, set it up, decorations, televisions, so we can watch all those other college football games. You got it. We're here to take care of it for you.
So how did Block Party come about?
So it originally started at SMU in Texas. So they do this whole boulevard setup that's just absolutely insane on game days. So we started with the concept where it was almost a box, a like Block Party suite, where you could just unload it and there's your TV, tailgate setup, everything.
When you guys say that you do like high-end exclusivities to
Absolutely.
the tailgaters, what kind of things, like outlandish things, have you guys had to provide so far?
Oh gosh, there are a couple tents that we've had to put chandeliers in, so that's been a bit crazy. Definitely all the TV setups. We're working to get video games actually in tents as well, so you could play a little Madden or 2K or something while you're also waiting for your game to start. We're trying to offer everything under the sun right now.
What kind of price range do your services start at and then go from there?
They start from anywhere around the 400s and just expand from there. Nothing too crazy. We do offer discounts from school to school, but we're always willing to work with parties, especially if you've got a big group. It's totally a bang for your buck. We provide a lot of services outside of just the tailgate, such as the bellhop and all that kind of extra goodies on top of it.
So basically, for either the lazy tailgater or the corporate tailgater, what do you get if you sign up and want to be a part of Block Party?
So first, our fans will be provided with fan text, which means that you can connect with any of our staff here and reach out with them automatically about any questions with your tailgate. We're able to actually meet you and pick up all of your tailgate equipment. So whether that's food or drink, or you've brought certain games that you'd like to play yourselves, we can bring that to your tailgate all for you. You don't have to worry about lugging that heavy beer.
So you have a bellhop
Yes,
service.
We do. You arrive, your coolers already have ice in it. You don't have to lug a heavy cooler across the parking lot. We've got that all set up for you, as well as TV on, shade, fans. You're good to go.
So can we go in and take a look? Can you show me around?
Sure, let's go.
So once you come in the Block Party, there's an exclusive area that you've paid for. All the amenities that are granted to you will be right here. And how does it work?
So first you're going to get a wristband at check-in. We're going to make sure that you're on the list, of course, going with our exclusive nature. And then we'll welcome you into the tailgate, ask if there's anything that you need. So we're actually walking into a bit more of our corporate hospitality services right now. So we partner with the schools as well as the athletic departments and try to put on the best that we can for them. So a lot of the times they'll have some more of these luxury setups. That's kind of one of our general executive tents.
With real couches, like
With
so.
real couches, yes.
So they can really
Nice
lounge.
front, and they've even got an exclusive view of the Tiger Walk. We've also got games that we can add on to any package. We have giant Jenga, Connect 4, cornhole, all of that. You can even bring your own games if you prefer. That's another part of our bellhop service. You don't have to bring those heavy games across the parking lot. We'll do that for you. So this is actually our corporate setup. We partner with the university and the athletic department and cater to all their needs. So Mizzou's actually got several tents going on. They've got some of the luxury setup, like lounge furniture, television, all that. They've also got banquet tables, a little catering setup in here, liquor, beer, food, the works all in here.
So this is the corporate area,
Yes.
but where are the fans? Where are the die-hard Mizzou fans?
Okay, let me take you right down here.
All right, let's go. So here we are in the fan area. Up top, you can pay big bucks for the corporate tailgate experience, but down here, this is where the fans have it all.
Oh yes, so we've actually got several groups all lined up year long, some of them with all game passes, some just a few, maybe like the Georgia, like big games, homecoming, that type of deal. This is actually a group that we can check out right behind us. This is the Golden Girls. And as you can tell by looking in their tent, they have the works. They've got food all set out, they've got televisions.
This is just groups that come together and pay for the block party experience.
Absolutely, and something that they've communicated with us that they love the most is that we just take care of everything. It's so much like worry off their shoulders, and can you ask for a better location than right next to the stadium? I mean, this is gold.
When you're tailgating, you drink a lot, you eat a lot, which leads to the restrooms. Do they have to go all the way across campus or into the stadium for that?
Absolutely not. We provide restrooms for all of our tailgates. They'll have their own separate porta potties that are exclusive only to the groups that Block Party reserves to.
So how fast is Block Party growing?
So last year we had 6 colleges. This year I believe we have a little over 18 colleges, as well as 2 NFL teams, an MLB team. We're expanding across to every sport.
So if you want to be a part of Block Party, which is exclusive to certain schools, not just within the SEC, but sports teams as well, you want to be sure and contact Block Party at...
Yes, it's at blockpartypresents.com. Feel free to visit us. We've got phone numbers listed everywhere. We've got our venues listed as well, so be sure to check us out.
Across the parking lot, I stumbled upon a few die-hard Missouri fans that have made tailgating a family tradition.
So I'm here with Ron, who is a big Mizzou fan. He's been coming to these tailgates for how long now, Ron?
It's probably over 10 years.
Over 10 years. And so, from when you started tailgating to now, what's changed?
Well, a little bit of everything. First of all, where we were at before, you know how things change and they move people around. We were in the best spot we could ever be, right in front of the main gates down here. But, you know, things changed, moved to the SEC, so they moved everybody around, so now we're here and right in.
Has moving to the SEC kind of changed some of the tailgating rules?
Yes, it has.
Like what?
So now there's no halftime party, so we got to stay in, can't come out and get the grill back going. So once you eat, you got to stay in the game, buy something to eat in the game.
Okay, anything else that's made the SEC different? Like, how has it been now that the team is now in the SEC? How has that experience changed tailgating?
It's definitely made it a lot tougher. The games have been, and makes it more interesting to, you know, watch, come out and cheer for them, and edge them on to win every game.
So when it comes to tailgating, what's the must-have? What do you guys have to make sure that you bring out here?
The must-have is the food. That's the number one thing. Food, water, plenty of drinks for everybody, and friends and family.
What makes Mizzou fans so special?
Man, we stay behind the team. Win or lose, we always gonna be there.
So what's going to make this season different than that? Are you looking forward to a great season? Do you think Mizzou has a much better chance as opposed to last season?
Oh yeah, because everybody's gotten older, you know, so more practice, more reps. So yeah, I believe this year, every year, is going to be better than last year.
And then what would you say is you guys' specialty when it comes to game day cooking?
Probably the chicken and fish.
So anybody that comes over here to your tailgate, you got to make sure they try the chicken and fish, huh?
They got to. Everybody's welcome over here. You got to come, you got to have fun, you got to cheer. And you got to wear your black and gold. If you don't have on black and gold, you might as well not come out here.
Well, I made sure that I came supportive today. I wore my gold, I wore my black, and hopefully Mizzou's going to take home a win.
I hope they do too.
All right. We'll see you in the game. Well, he said you can't come here and not try some of their favorite eats. So I'm going to make sure that I try one of these luxurious tacos. And there's so much food. It's so the tradition is so rich that there's food all along here, and it's not just at this food. It's all the way over. If you eat a little too much here, you can't be overwhelmed because once you go inside, you get to watch the game. But I'll tell you what, there's so much food, so much good food that if you're not full by the time you're done tailgating, I don't know what to tell you. So after a long day of tailgating at the University of Missouri, it is now time for me to go inside and enjoy the game. You guys be sure and catch me next time for another episode of Tailgate Trippin'.
Although the University of Missouri has had its problems in the past, on game day, students, fans, and alumni always find a way to come together and cheer for the Tigers at the Zoo.